Appointment Scheduler Setup in Welford Chart Notes. In this video, we'll see how to set up the appointment scheduler in Welford Chart Notes. To open the scheduler, press View Appointments or click on the Appointment tab on the In bar. The appointment scheduler defaults to today's date. Change the date by pressing the up or down arrow keys for the day, week, month, or year. Or press the Calendar button to choose a date. Type a number between 1 and 7 or press the up and down arrow keys to see up to 7 days of appointments at a time. Notice that you can make certain days of the week narrower if you don't see patients on those days, so the other days are wider. Click on the Advanced tab and choose the days you wish to make narrow. Let's go back to seeing 1 day of appointments at a time. Right-click on the Provider box to see appointments for more than one provider at a time. Click on the name of a provider and press the red arrow to move it to the list of providers to display. Click on the One Provider button to go back to seeing appointments for a single provider. You can resize the widths of the columns by dragging the divider with your mouse. The program remembers each user's preferred column widths. You can add your own types of providers by pressing Edit Provider Type. Enter a class name like Sigmoidoscopist and which class it belongs to, like Physician, and press OK. You can see it has now been added to the list of available classes. To edit the list of providers, press Edit Provider. Enter the provider's last name, first name, and degree. Then specify the classes to which this provider belongs. Now we'll add some forbidden time slots. Press Edit Forbidden. Here we give ourselves a lunch break. We type in a description of lunch. It is marked as always because it happens every day. We mark a start date of today and leave the end date blank because it goes on indefinitely. We start at 12 noon and end at 12:14 p.m. It happens every day, so the frequency is daily. The reason is a meal. You can also put in an optional comment. Here's our lunch break, but it's not long enough, so we double-click it to edit it. Let's change the end time to 12:59. That's a better lunch break. You can also add warning slots where appointments are permissible after you view a warning. Press Add Forbidden, enter Morning Work-In, enter a start date, but uncheck Forbidden. Specify the time when the warning slot begins and ends, like 10 a.m. to 10:29 a.m. Specify the reason, in this case a work-in. You can include an optional comment. Here we see our warning slot in yellow on the schedule. Now we will set up procedure types. Press Edit or Add Procedure Type. Give your procedure type a name, like regular office visit. Designate its default CPT code and the default duration for this type of procedure. Specify the types of providers that must be present in order to have this procedure. You can type in an optional reminder which appears on the appointment card when a patient has this type of procedure. You can change the default duration for this procedure for a particular provider. For example, double-click Fred Colon, who takes more time in his visits, to change his default duration to 30 minutes. Click the Color button and choose Background to change the background color. Here we choose Aqua from the chips. Click the Color button and choose Foreground to change the foreground color. If you don't like any of the predefined basic colors, press the Define Custom Colors button and designate a different color and add it to the custom colors, which you can then use as your foreground color. Let's see this color in action. Press Add Appointment and make an appointment for a patient, John Doe, as a regular office visit, the one we just defined. Here you see our appointment with the aqua background and the dark green writing. If you switch to grid mode, the appointment slots that are open stand out as white and the ones filled in have colors. And that's how to set up your appointment scheduler in Welford ChartNotes. For more information, visit us at emirj.com.